and welcome back to my channel. So I've been out of the action for a little while, probably about 6 months, and the reasons for that is because I've moved house, I've got engaged, bought a house, bought a car, that, you know, just normal sort of busy sort of stuff, being on holiday, that sort of stuff. So yeah, apologies, I know you've all been you know, enjoying and liking the Jaguar XF video, and a few people have messaged me saying, oh, when are you going to do it again? So here we are, the sun's out now, and I promised a lot of people that I would do it when we come back into the summer. So a few things have changed. Now I work for a Mercedes Benz dealership over in Newbury, so I've actually moved dealerships from a small independent over in Basingstoke over to a Mercedes Benz franchise dealership in Newbury. I've been there about 3 weeks and I've done 1,013 glorious miles in my new Mercedes, and what an experience it's been. So the first day I set through the door and it's all about training, all about tests, etc, etc. Passed by flying colours, may I add, and ever since then it's been a wicked experience. I've not worked for a main dealer since 2007, so along the sort of evolution of main dealers, you know, taking its natural course, going into the largest automotive group in the UK is a bit of a culture shock. So what I would say is it's almost like, okay, I'm still a sales executive, but it's almost as if I'm going in and doing a completely new career change. Anyway, I won't bore you with the rest of it. I just wanted to explain why it is I've not been around for 6 months. It helps that the sun's back now, and what a perfect car for it. So today I've got, or I say today, this is actually my car, my demonstrator that I've been given by Mercedes Benz. So this car is a C250 diesel, and it's the AMG line convertible. This car is covered in the iridium silver with the red hood, as you can see in the pictures, very smart too, with the cherry leather red. It's got a few upgrades, as you would anticipate. The alloy wheels are upgraded and they look very sharp and set the whole car off. We've got obviously the leather, we've got the Premium Plus pack, an absolute must in the C-Class. So the Premium Plus pack gives you ambient lighting, and you can choose from 3 different colours at night time. So you've got blue, white, and like a yellowy ambery colour, which to be fair is pretty cool. It lights up all the way around the dashboard, on the door cards. It's all very sophisticated and civilised, as you would expect in a Mercedes Benz. You also get the Burmester sound system, which is ear-burstingly fantastic. You've got the memory seats, which is a 3 setting, so you can have 3 different drivers that can come in and change the seat how they like it. That's on both the drivers and the passengers, and they come with heated seats as well as the famous neck scarf, because this is a convertible. There's a few other things as well, but I won't go into them, but those are the most important bits and pieces. So in this C-Class, this is the 250. They also come in a 220 diesel. They come in a 220 4MATIC as well. They also come in the petrol variants, which is the 200, the 300, and then you've got the C43. And if you want to go full hog on it, you've got the C63 and the S. And to be quite honest with you, who wouldn't want to experience a V8 like this with an AMG engine like that? It's yeah, nothing short of, quite honestly, amazing. The noise and the experience of driving one of those cars with the hood down is amazing. It's really truly quite beautiful. Anyway, we digress. So just going back to this car then, what we've got here is the C250. It's got 9 gears. It does 61 miles to the gallon, 0 to 60 in around 7.2 seconds, I think the stated figures are, and she's extremely quiet. The predecessor that this took over from, so the 2015 engine, is exactly the same engine. There's no difference. The difference being though is this has got 9 gears and that one had 7. And the difference is it's massive. The noise quality in this cabin, even though it's a convertible, is absolutely amazing. These acoustic hoods are awesome. It is almost as if I'm driving a coupe. Now that is good technology. To sit on the motorway and be able to have a conversation with your minion kids in the back and your wife in complete silence, other than AC/DC in the background, that's a good feat. That's a good job. Coupled with obviously the engine, and coupled with the 9-speed gearbox, and coupled with this absolutely amazing dashboard and layout that we've got here. Obviously this car, I forgot to mention, it's got command, you know, it's one of the biggest things in the premium pack. Anyway, we digress. The infotainment system on this vehicle is absolutely brilliant. It's very, very intuitive once you get used to it. It's very, very slick in the way that it works. The navigation is great. It's very, very clear and precise. So what you've got here is essentially you've got a class in its own league, because there's nothing really out there that competes with this. And what I mean by that is, when Mercedes or anybody else will say, oh well, do you know what's the competitors of this, they'll say, well, the Audi A5 or possibly the 4 Series. Not really, because the competitors of 4 Series and the Audi A5 is an E-Class. So there's nothing else out there that actually competes with this. And if you're telling me that an Audi A3 Cabriolet or a 2 Series competes, well, all I can say is I'm going to absolutely cream it in Mercedes Benz when it comes to the summer, because this is the only option to go for. Honestly, putting aside the fact that I am slightly biased now because I actually work for Mercedes Benz, what you've actually got is you've got a very, very economical, very quiet, very luxurious, a very, very nice interior with a very intuitive interface, and it just looks the nuts. I mean, roof on or roof off, this thing is one of the best looking cabriolets that Mercedes have, I think, ever made. It carries design cues like the front end. It slightly carries design cues at the rear end from the S-Class coupe, and the S-Class coupe is one of the most beautiful cars out there on the road. I'd say more so than the Bentley, and that was an ugly thing when that came out, but we all fell in love with it within about 3 years. So Mercedes have got the styling right, they've got the luxurious side of it right, they've got the prestigious brand and the star at the front, and they've really, really met the mark with how this car drives and how it makes you feel. This car is supposed to make you feel special, and that is exactly what it does. Thanks for watching, guys. Give us a thumbs up, a like, give us a subscribe, and I shall see you soon for some many more movies and films on Mercedes Benz. I will try and wangle my manager to give me a few nice motors, and we'll try and make some cool videos for you too. So guys, I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves, enjoy the video, peace.